Previously on This Isn't Normal.
Eustace and his wife were outsiders. They weren't part of our original group. They're the most likely suspects, and we all voted for them. If you would like, you may also participate in the voting.
Okay, sure, I vote for you.
He laughs and says, "That is fine. We're in a democracy."
What happened to William?
William passed from an accident a few months ago.
We're detectives, and if you let us, we can figure out who did this and make sure that it was the right person.
I have a proposition. I give you 24 hours to find who killed the cow. During these 24 hours, and for every hour after, you three will belong to the community. You will participate in elections as they come up, even if it involves the death of one of the community.
I've been watching you for some time now. You can see them, can't you? Gnawing, gnashing away. Dreadful. Just dreadful. I happen to know of a place where none of that matters whatsoever. You can just be. Would you like that? Why don't you come here and I'll show you.
When the night is calm and peaceful, loving hearts are all in tune. There's two lonesome people in the whole wide world. That's me and the man in the moon. When the little birds are nesting and I listen to them croon, there's two lonesome people in the whole wide world. That's me and the man in the moon.
It is your second morning in Honeyoak. The sun rises over a bright blue sky as the proprietor Pietro calls you guys downstairs for a nice homemade breakfast of vegetables, because that's literally the only thing they have.
They don't have pancakes?
They don't. Do you want to ask him that?
Latkes, please.
Use your accent.
Ernest, you don't need any latkes.
Latkes, please.
I'm sorry, I don't.
Potato pancake.
Ernest, no.
Oh! I could probably. I probably not today, but I could probably slap some potatoes and make like a pancake out of them.
I was just joking around, but if you really want to do that, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
What is Dandy saying over there?
Nothing.
Okay.
He like finger guns you and is like, "So, got any big plans before the election?"
We're just gonna go, poke a bit more around town, see if there's any other clues we can dredge up.
He like shakes his head. He's like, "You guys may be the only hope of really digging up the true culprit. So I hope it goes well."
Thank you very much, Pietro, and thank you for this lovely breakfast.
Oh, you betcha. I mean, you guys are basically the only people I have to serve. My wife sees herself out in the early hours of the morning, so.
Oh, well, Dandy enthusiastically takes a large bite of her vegetables and she goes, "It's delicious."
Is there any broccoli here?
Yeah, there's a few pieces of broccoli.
I'm gonna take a one of those broccoli trees and munch down on it.
Like you grab it with like your hand?
No. I'm gonna take a fork.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not gonna be a wiener.
Great. All right. So you guys all enjoy a nice, tasty breakfast. And what's the plan?
We're supposed to go check out that house.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
So,
The reason, because we were going to go to Arlington residence, weren't we?
Yeah,
Yep.
because someone who signed their name as G, or did they sign their
They
name
did
as
not.
G?
There was no signature. They
Oh,
just
it was
put.
just as for the G. Okay.
It was basically along the lines of "Let's play a game," and then there was a letter G.
No, I thought it was, I think I'm the host you're talking about.
Yes, and then after that, they were like, "I don't want to give my identity away, so let's play a game."
We're gonna assume the name starts
That's
with the
stupid.
G.
Well, no, it's just marked on the map. Okay.
Or it could be
Well, let's go
one
to
of the Greenwoods.
Well, no, aren't the Greenwoods, they came like way later.
They did come way later.
Which
Oh,
doesn't
that's
make any
right.
sense.
Host. That's right. I forgot what a host was.
They
Well,
could have just been hiding out. It's all
let's
good.
just go and we'll hopefully figure it out.
Okay, so you guys travel westward past the honey oak tree in the town square, and make your way to a quaint little house, a little off of the beaten path. It's nice, but it looks like no one's been tending to it since William passed.
Well, looks like my house. Danny goes inside.
Danny doesn't have a house.
She turns earnest. She's like, "Yeah, that's the joke." Okay, let's go inside.
Okay, you all go inside?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're now standing in the entrance to the household. There's a set of stairs on your right. Ahead of you looks like maybe like a kitchen space, and there are two other rooms jutting off to the east and west that look like general living areas.
Hello?
Oh, okay.
We got your note.
Yep, that's how we do it.
Hello?
No, don't do that anymore.
Dan.
Danny.
Okay, never mind. You don't hear anything.
Can I roll to listen extra hard? Wait,
You can roll listen.
I got a 10.
What kind of success is that?
Half is a hard success, right?
Half is a hard success.
I got a hard success.
Okay, with a hard success, Dandy, as you're listening for someone or something to answer your cry, what you hear is a small, almost like footstep, or not like a footstep, but like something creaking on floorboards upstairs.
All right, I turn to my boys and I whisper in their ears, "I think I heard something upstairs."
What?
I grab Ernest by the shoulder and I pull him down to my level, and I'm like, "I think I heard something upstairs."
We're the same height. You don't pull me down.
I pull Ernest closer to me.
Oh. All right. All right.
Okay, what is the plan?
All right, Dandy wants to sneak upstairs.
Okay, roll that good stealth.
Hard success for Dandy.
I also got a hard success. I got a 23.
Is Jimmy James also going?
I don't know. I guess I don't really think it's smart, but I'm gonna do it.
Should one of us stay downstairs?
Too late. I'm rolling.
Okay. Come on, Jimmy James.
Yep. No, that's what you call a fumble.
Ooh.
Are you serious?
Brett,
Can I roll to save his fumble?
Well, you could. I mean, Brett, you already rolled a fumble.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, if you want, you can try and push the roll.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
All right. So.
Yeah, explain. Okay, so Jimmy James, here's what happens. The other two are silently creeping up the stairs, and as you take your first step up, you look down in time to spot a nail sticking out of the floor.
Oh Jesus! All right.
Go get.
So Jimmy James recalls everything he can to turn this into a reflex, and decides, let me not step on that. That is, I can't see what that number. Oh fuck! It's a hard success. It's not. It almost was an extreme, but it's a hard.
Okay, so yeah, Jimmy James, it's probably still not graceful. There's probably a bit of like a trip and like a leap, but you do manage to avoid the nail, and also avoid probably smacking your face onto the stairs.
Oh, good job.
And the three of you continue onto the second floor, where you stand in a nice hallway.
I give Jimmy James an air high five for doing
I
that amazing.
I go to high five him real hard,
Oh no!
And
Not
realize-
a real high five.
and then realize he's too far away.
Okay, great.
All right. Can I recall whereabouts I heard the footsteppy noise in the upstairs area?
What kind of roll would that be?
Bum, bum, bum.
I guess it would just be a straight intelligence roll.
Oh no. Hey, wait a minute. Can you remind me what a critical failure was again?
96 plus. 96 to 100.
I thought it was 97 to 100.
Nope, 96. That's what I rolled just a minute ago.
Okay, well, I got a 98, so that is a fumble. But can I push the roll?
You're gonna have to. How the fuck do you fumble an intelligence roll?
You literally, you get a nosebleed probably. 'Cause
Yeah,
fall
you
so
think
hard.
really hard, and you think you may cause some like mental pain to yourself if you continue on this path. You're also gonna push this.
Is that
Can you push a fumble? Hey, Call of Cthulhuers, as Beth is rolling to push this fumble. If that's not something you can do, well, that's just too dang bad. And I'm sure we'll fix it later.
Yep, let
Fine,
us
it's a hard
know.
success.
Okay, great. You stop thinking quite as hard and apply yourself better mentally to recall that that to the west of where you are, you heard the footsteps. We'll say there are passages east and west down this hallway. The east looks like it leads to like a master bedroom, and the west appears to lead to like maybe like a storage area as well as a few other bedrooms.
So
can
let's
I
go-
can I throw
motion-
something out there?
Yeah.
I feel like you shouldn't be able to push fumbles.
I also feel like you probably shouldn't be able to push fumbles.
Yeah.
Maybe we should stop after that.
We'll stop.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Sorry if we did that. I want people to push more rolls because it never happens.
Doesn't.
So what is the plan? You figured out you can head westward towards a few bedrooms as well as a storage room.
So-
Ernest pulls out his compass and he says, "Let's go west."
Loudly?
No,
No, you don't know anything about the West. I was the
and
one that heard it.
I also don't have a compass.
Right. Okay. Well, Dandy points to the west and motions, and then wants to sneak over to the master bedroom.
The master bedroom's on the east.
Wait, fuck. What's in the west?
The west, a few bedrooms, like smaller bedrooms, like
Okay.
maybe for kids, as well as a storage room.
All right. I want to sneak to how many children bedrooms are there?
2 children's bedrooms.
I want to sneak to the first one and try and very carefully poke my head in.
Okay.
Success, but just barely.
Okay, you sneak over to the first bedroom and you're looking in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the door is wide open. It looks like it was probably designed for like a 6 or 7 year old, but you don't see anything there.
Okay. I look to the other two and I'm just like motioning no.
Okay,
I,
don't
I,
do that.
I start
Great.
moving.
Yeah, does
Just
anyone
kidding,
else want
no.
to try something?
No.
Well, why don't we check that other bedroom?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
okay, I'll roll sneak to check the other bedroom.
Yeah, no, I'm right behind you, Dandy. Like,
I'm
that's
hanging
a-
back since I almost fucked up my last stealth roll.
That's a hard extreme success.
Okay. So as you sneak over to peer into the second bedroom, again, it looks empty. And as you're peering in, the door to the storage room slams closed behind you, or like across the way from you.
I pull out my knife.
You don't have that.
Your shark tooth antenna.
Oh my god, I don't have that anymore, do I? I gave it to Jimmy James, right?
The shark tooth antenna? Yeah, Jimmy James.
Oh,
has
that's
it.
right. Jimmy
Jimmy
James pulls out the shark tooth antenna.
All right, well, since he's now been alerted to our presence, I just casually walk over to the door and knock.
I still have the shark tooth antenna.
Just knock.
Yeah, like, hello?
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 Hello.
I mean, shit, no one's here. Goodbye.
Wait, did
I
you send
open
us
the
that
door.
note? Yeah.
I open the door.
Okay. Okay. So as you open the door, a tall and lean blonde woman sort of takes a few steps back, almost in shock, and she says, "You guys aren't from the town."
No,
You're
we're
not
the-
from the
who-
town either.
No, we're the three that literally just showed up yesterday.
More people showed up here.
Who are you?
She chuckles a little bit nervously and says, "My name is Howie."
I want to roll to see if she's lying.
Okay. Roll intelligence.
I don't think she's lying.
That's a hard success.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like she's telling you the truth right now.
Okay. All right. I didn't see you yesterday. Did I see her yesterday?
No.
I check or Jimmy James checks the Honey Oak residence list and turns to her and goes, it's a woman, right?
Yep.
Okay. Turns to Howie and says, you don't live here.
Astute observation.
Are you? Did you send us the note?
What
about-
note?
Nope,
Does the
never
word
mind.
does the word host mean anything to you?
Like,
Not about hosting parties
Your dinner.
or dinner.
What about like a hostess? I don't know if hostess was invented now, actually. Maybe ignore that. I'll Google it.
Howie, can I ask you, how did you get here? And when did you get here?
I showed up here about 2 weeks ago. I was staying locally on business, and I just woke up here. I haven't really alerted my presence to anyone else, because no one has bothered coming to this house, thank God.
Oh, that's because the previous owner died of mysterious circumstances.
Oh my God, are you serious?
I'm actually dead serious. Yeah, he just apparently got really sick and then he died.
Good news! Hostess was founded in 1919.
Wow, it's
Great.
a fairly new thing.
Okay,
You hear about this newfangled hostess stuff? Oh, it's so cool.
well, dang. Shit.
Dang shit, dog.
For real.
So,
Well, sorry, my name's Dandy.
I am Ernest.
am I expected to introduce myself? Because I don't know who this
Howie.
person is yet. Yes, her name's Howie, but that's all we know.
And this is our friend who wishes to remain unnamed.
He's anonymous.
Okay, hi, Anon.
Anon one.
Nice to meet all of you. How did the three of you end up here?
We just kind of we were investigating that the entire town went, or like this entire street went missing, and we just woke up here yesterday.
Yep, we fell asleep in one of the missing people's beds.
There was a big old house with a tree in it. Did you see that?
No.
No? Okay, well, we were investigating that house with a tree in it, and then we woke up in the church, and now, we're investigating, the murder of 3 cows.
Yeah, they took all our shit.
Yeah, they took all of our weapons. Do
So
you have
it's
any
probably
weapons
good
on you?
Yeah.
Yeah, she like reaches into her pocket and withdraws a small revolver.
Nice.
Nice.
Keep that hidden, definitely.
Yeah, don't wave that around, because they probably will take that from you if they find you.
They might kill you for it.
No, I hope not. They didn't.
I-
They just robbed us. They didn't kill us.
I've got a
or
question
threaten us.
for Howie over here.
Sure, what's up, Anon one?
Why are you here in this building? / in this
hiding.
dimension. Area, I mean.
Woke up here, and because this is one of the only safe places that no one has checked out since I've gotten here.
Why are you
Till the three
hiding?
of you showed up. Because I don't trust any of those fuckers. I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, we're in the process of trying to save one of them.
Yeah, because we showed
Which
up.
one?
The new one, the old people. Are they old?
It's either Eustace
Middle-aged.
or Elsinore.
it
One
was
or the
Eustace,
other.
It was Eustace like Greenblatt or
Greenwood.
something. Greenwood.
She shrugs and says, honestly, that doesn't mean a whole lot to me.
Yeah, sorry. But yeah, we're trying to investigate a murder because they have a weird democratic system going on
Yeah,
where
they're
like
just gonna kill this dude.
they just vote who they think the murderer is, and then they want to just kill that person based on no evidence but group consensus.
So we just met
fucking
Howie
crazy.
and we've decided to tell her everything.
Listen, we've been dying to tell somebody this.
And have them not yell at us.
Oh, okay. Well, that sounds pretty fucked.
Yeah, so I mean, honestly, I'm just warning you because you should not go out there.
So you three are investigators?
Yeah,
Not really. Only
Have-
one of us is.
I'm the investigator.
Have you deduced a way out of this place?
We're working on it. It's in the works. We need the radio. You happen to across a radio by any chance, have you?
All right, Dandy, roll psychology.
Ooh, I want to roll psychology.
Well, it's because Dandy asked the question.
Ernest, what are you,
Oh,
is Ernest
that's
good
a
in
pass.
is Ernest good in
success.
psychoanalysis or psychology?
Psychology.
Okay.
So, Dandy, as you say the word radio, just for a second, her like face twitches slightly.
Me too.
Okay. So I've noted that. What does she say in response to that, though?
She says, "Well, that sounds good. If you guys find a way out of this crazy place, be sure to let me know."
Well, that wasn't really the question.
Hey, Howie, can I ask you something real fast?
Sure.
How much do you know about this place?
I know that it's a weird town, and I know that I'm hiding here. What else is there to know?
Probably
Where'd
nothing.
you say you were from?
I'm I came here on business.
What kind of business, if we might ask?
It's work related.
Did you
Right,
come
right.
You don't
specifically
live in Holyoke, though.
Yeah, did you
sorry, don't
specifically
li-
come to Holyoke, or did you go to somewhere?
Yes. No, I came to Holyoke.
Do you live in Holyoke?
No, I'm not from around here.
Can I roll to check and see if she's lying?
Yeah.
Is that psychology again?
Yeah, probably.
Then that's another success.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't look like she's lying when she says that she's not from around here.
Not from around here, no, but like, hold on, I wanna talk to this Howie. I wanna talk to this Howie.
Okay.
Dandy,
Ernest, you step forward.
yeah, Dandy, you mind if I?
Yeah,
if I-
Danny takes a step backwards.
Howie looks a little uncomfortable, and
Howie,
she's-
I'm not coming at you. I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable, but you just have to understand that we just found a stranger who nobody is aware of, and we're trying to get to the bottom of what's going on here.
What are you implying?
I'm not implying anything. I'm just trying to figure out what you know and what you don't know.
I've already told you what I know,
Right. But you didn't answer Dandy's first question.
which
And
was
that was if you know about any radios around here.
well, there's the one that I came through,
Which one was that?
the one in the temple.
And do you know about any others?
No.
The temple being the church, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And my last question for you. I want to press a little more on her on her business that she was on. I want to ask her again about what type of business it was. But I don't want to like intimidate her.
I've got a pretty high
You wanna roll
persuade.
persuasion?
Yeah, persuade her to give us more information.
Oh, that's not my strong.
I got a
suit.
70 in persuade. Let
I
me.
got a 95 in charm.
Wait, no, you haven't said anything. You can't just roll persuade.
No, I was gonna roll on in there.
Oh, okay,
Slide
I
on
see.
in
You have a
there.
70 total. I see.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so Brett, you slide. Jimmy James slides on in there.
This is just like the first arc all over again.
Now, Howie.
And Howie's like, "Hello, Anon one."
Howie.
Anytime I think of that, I think of like a little man with a little hat and like the sunglasses.
Yes.
We want to work together, right? You're here alone right now. We're here feeling very outcast. Let's work together so we can get out of here. Am I right? So tell us anything you can. All right? And listen, my name's Jimmy James. There you go. Something you didn't know. Rolling.
Well, I guess that's true, Jimmy James.
My persuade is a 70. I got a 71. I'm going to push that roll.
Okay.
Okay, so wait, you all right? No, you have to make it
Yep.
good though.
Oh, I know.
You have to convince me.
So, Jimmy James
Sorry.
looks at Howie, realizes that he doesn't have the persuade in him right now, so he's like, "All right, gotta get that going, gotta get that." And he says, "We could be some great business partners here, right? I'm a businessman. I'm rich, great businessman, best in the biz. Believe me."
I think you're gonna have to roll fast talk after this too.
Oh shit.
I chime in and I'm just like, believe me, he is whatever he just said.
I
And I roll fast talk. That's a 0-0.
Oh my God, Ernest, you take a step forward to back Jimmy James up. And you, trip over your own feet and collapse on the ground. So go ahead and take 2 damage.
Great. That hurt.
That really helped Jimmy James realize what he was saying, and he goes, "Really? I'm just rich. My dad's a great businessman. Taught me things, right? Work with us, and we can have a great business relationship." How was
right,
that? Can I push that roll?
Yeah, seeing the showmanship, but you feel like if you fail, okay, you've already rolled, but if you fail, you feel like Howie is just going to shut you out and like
Punch you.
not reveal any more information.
Can I just walk away now?
What did you get?
79.
Ah.
She frowns visibly and says, I think it might be best for all of us if we just pretend this conversation never happened.
Danny would like to take an action now.
Jimmy James is
I
gonna
don't-
walk down the stairs. Within earshot,
Andy?
just like get out of there though.
I want to look around the room. Is there any like cloth?
Cloth?
What are you doing?
Are there any like?
Just gonna choke her
clothes?
out.
Are you gonna kidnap this
No.
woman?
Well, do you want me to... I realize this is maybe on me. I never actually explained what was in the room.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of old crates and boxes that you can assume if you know were used, you could pile a bunch of shit in there. What you do notice is that there's a lot of really elaborate like candlesticks and what looks like dining ware that looks extremely shiny and sort of out of place in this dingy storage room. But yeah, I mean, I guess you can also spot like some old clothes
Great.
in one of the boxes.
I want to wait until Howie just like turns away from me or is I'm out of her line of sight, and I would like to pick up a piece of clothing and attempt to disguise myself.
Oh my god, that's right. She has a good disguise.
What the fuck, Beth? You're fucking kidding.
I'll tell you if you want to pull this off, someone is going to have to distract Howie.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I point to Ernest, and then I like do a fake little mustache sign, and then I point to
I
myself.
go. So how tall is Howie? Is she taller than me?
How tall is Ernest?
My size.
I know, but like just size isn't exactly height. Like how tall do you think Ernest
Ernest
is?
is a tall dude. He's like 6'2", 6'3".
Okay, Howie is not 6'2" or 6'3", but you would guess like 5'11".
Jesus Christ!
Damn.
You said that we're the same height. Like I forgot how tall Dandy was because Dandy also has a good size.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, for a while there, I was going like height off of size, but
Jimmy James
it's
is like
everything.
5'4".
Oh,
Jimmy James, we could carry you.
All right, what is Ernest doing?
Okay, so I put my hand on her shoulder, like very, very, not like aggressively.
Okay.
I just like, I put my hand on her shoulder and I'm just like, Howie, listen, I know what you're going through. This is tough. Waking up in this fucking crazy place with all these crazy people, and like while I'm talking to her, I'm gonna like turn her away from Dandy and like
Lead her
I-
over to the like other side of the room.
Kinda, yeah, I guess. And I'm like gonna keep talking to her, and I'm just gonna be like, I know that it's scary sometimes, but you gotta let us help you. I know that I know my friend over there kind of creeped you out. He was a little weird, but that's just him. He's a cool dude. But
Uh-huh.
I forgot my point, and I walk away.
All right, meanwhile, Dandy, roll stealth.
Extreme success.
Okay, you have crept over to one of the containers and have pulled out a worn shirt.
All right. I disguised myself with it.
How?
Okay, I
Go babushka.
put it on. Yeah, I like wrap my hair up in it and I pull it over my eyes so just my mouth is like extremely visible, and I slump over a little bit and like waddle over.
You're gonna have to use a
Alright,
voice
good.
too to disguise your voice.
Yeah,
Can
I
you use,
know.
like, grandma voice?
Good,
Oh,
good,
hello.
good description. Roll disguise.
I did. I was an extreme success.
No, I've asked you to roll stealth. That was your extreme success.
Oh,
So you could sneak over.
hard success.
Okay. You have disguised yourself as...
That thing I just described.
What's the name?
A babushka?
No. Tiffany.
You've disguised yourself as Tiffany, the grandma. And Howie turns around and she actually jumps back. She's like, ah!
Hello.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
While this is going on, I'm still. I didn't walk away. I was still upstairs, so I'm gonna fucking stealth into that master bedroom.
Okay.
I'm gonna go sneaky over there.
Hello, Missy. My name is Tiffany.
Nice to meet you. Where did everyone else go?
She looks. so
I'm
confused.
still
She's
here.
like,
I don't know where everyone else went.
Oh, Sorry, I'm a little bit slower than the rest of the group.
You're with them?
Well, of course. Where did you think I came from?
That's Mama Tiffany.
Ernest, you and
So and so.
Okay. So Ernest, meanwhile, has, I guess, called over his shoulder and given himself away. As
Yeah,
he
there's no
sneaks-
point in me stealthing. Like, there's really no point in me stealthing over there.
Okay, yeah. So Ernest, you go into the master bedroom.
I'm taking a look around while they're having this exchange.
Okay. So Ernest, as you creep in, the bed looks like it's been used very recently.
Does it smell
I
like
put
her?
my hand over it and I'm like, it's still warm.
It's really not, but I guess Ernest thinks it is. So as you I guess peer around the room, can you roll spot hidden?
No. That's a failure.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, she's gonna have the
Can I
hiccups
push that
all
roll?
night.
No, because you don't actually know what you're looking for, so
that's true.
we'll just void that one out.
Okay. I look around and I see nothing, I guess. Right?
I guess.
Yeah, well, unless you want to tell me what you actually want to look for.
Are there like nightstands or anything?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a look through those. I'm gonna quietly take a look through those nightstands. Is
Okay.
that stealth?
Yes. Roll stealth for that.
That is an extreme success. Hard success.
Okay, with a hard success, you very gingerly open it, and you see more of those like random shiny objects, the silverware and like candlesticks. Meanwhile, back with Tiffany and Howie.
Oh, dearie, you're so young and beautiful. Why are you camped up in this old stuffy place with all these beautiful knickknacks? Oh, how wonderful they are.
Hang on, where did I put my dice?
I don't know.
Can I
there
borrow
was a
yours real
chest.
quick?
Yeah, go for it. They're a
Okay.
little sweaty.
Howie's gonna roll intelligence.
Oh shit.
Did she probably not do good?
Do you? This isn't really a safe place for someone of your age. Should we like get you out of here?
Me? Oh no, don't worry, honey. I'm just like the supervisor while my grandbabies are on their little adventures. And I like pinch Jimmy James's cheek.
Jimmy James is not in the room.
Oh wait, did Jimmy James leave?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy James said he left
Okay.
the room.
like, go
All
to
right.
pinch
Here's
somebody's
yeah.
cheek and
I
you're
turn
just
around.
like,
I turn
"Oh."
around to pinch someone's cheek, and I'm like, oh, they left me again. Oh well.
So, Tiffany,
Yes.
why exactly did you come to this place?
Oh, I followed my babies. They went inside a house, and I was like, get out of there.
I come back out of the bedroom, and I look at Mama Tiffany, and I'm just like, she's like an old butler that follows us around all the time, but she doesn't do anything for us.
I'm trying to get information out of her.
Okay,
I
roll
walk away.
fast talk.
That's a hard success.
Okay, she's like, oh, okay, that's interesting.
I walk away again.
Dearie, why are you in a place like this?
Well, Grandma Tiffany, like I said, to the others, I wound up here.
I want to try to charm her with my old lady charm. I go over and give her like a gentle hand pat, and I'm just like, are you sure that's all you're looking for here? It looks to me like you want something.
All right, I guess roll. No, I think that'd still be
Oh.
persuasion.
Okay, it's fine. I have persuasion. Old lady persuasion. Ah, shit. That is a regular success.
Okay. She frowns and takes a step back away from Grandma Tiffany, and says, "Well, I mean, I've been making use of my time here for sure. If that's what you're asking."
I don't know. I mean,
I don't fucking know. I'm just asking you fucking questions.
I don't know. I understand wanting to stay safe in an area like this. I I have to admit myself, I'm a little put off by the way things are done here, but, you know, different strokes, different folks. I just...
No.
That's just what you hear Jimmy James say coming out of the other room.
But you just seem to have, like, as she gestures to all the shit lying around, she's like, you got a lot of things here. They just seem a little out of place.
Yes, these are trinkets from the cathedral that I've collected.
Well, they're very lovely.
Thank you. Grandma Tiffany, maybe you should go catch up with your friends right now.
Okay.
Well, I didn't specify where I walked away to, so can I specify now where I walked away to?
Are you going back in the room? Okay.
I'm going
Fuck,
back
Grandma
into that.
Tiffany was so useless.
Okay.
No, she got information out of it. I mean,
So as you walk back in, Howie says, "Hey, you, Ernest, right?
what's up?
You know, I don't really particularly like being interrogated,
Right.
and I feel like it's only fair if I get a few questions out of you.
Yeah, no, me specifically.
Yeah, unless Grandma Tiff wants to chime in. She's
Oh,
gonna
I'll
hang on.
help.
She's gonna roll intelligence again. She peers at your disguise. She's like, wait a second.
Do you like spin around and take everything off?
I do like one of those fucking spins, and I'm like, ah!
I think if anything, she just puts like her hand against her face and is like, I can't believe I fucking fell for that. God damn it. That hurts. That hurts.
Dandy looks really sheepish, and she's like, I'm so sorry. I just haven't had a chance to use my disguise skills in a long time.
All right. So you three are investigators?
Yes.
Will you answer my questions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did you come to this house?
We came to the... did Jimmy James come up back upstairs?
Yeah, hearing that the shenanigans with Tiffany are over, he comes back upstairs.
Dandy looks at the other two for, like, approval as she, like, starts pulling the note out of her pocket.
Yeah. I nod.
Jimmy James?
What? Oh, you're asking for approval.
Yeah, just...
Is that the host note?
yeah. I'm not going to explain it in detail, but my plan is to, like... I'm going to be honest with her. Maybe she'll trust us more. Not be super honest, but I'm just going to say
Jimmy James
someone
gives you kind of a not approving look. He's not a huge fan of this. He doesn't
Dandy-
trust her. You know?
Dandy, like, gives him a really tight, like, shrug. And, like, puts the note back in her pocket and just says, like, we were pointed in this direction.
You're really gonna tease me like that?
Yep.
Did she see that?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, she's probably like reaching in for like this crumpled note, like rattling around her pocket.
She could just be putting her hands in her pockets.
Well, she pulled it out enough for Jimmy James and Ernest to see.
Dandy sighs. She's like, ugh. All right. To be honest, we are pointed in the direction of this house because we are looking for a very specific person.
Who?
We don't know. That's the problem.
You show her the note. Just show
Yeah,
her.
fuck. I pull out the note and give it to her.
Some host. Oh, is this what you were talking about by a host?
Yes.
No, we were talking about the company. Of course.
Hostess.
1919.
So, game. Okay. This is weird.
Yeah.
No, this is really weird.
Why did you get a note?
Not exactly. But I did get something.
What did you get?
Why don't you guys come with me?
Okay.
Jimmy James pulls out the makeshift spear just in case.
Hold it behind your back.
Yeah, yeah.
Show it.
Yeah, don't intimidate her if she's actually gonna show us something.
Roll stealth.
Oh, because we know how well that's going for him. All right,
I don't know
all
what
right.
you want from me. If you're...
That's a hard success.
Oh,
That's
nice.
very good. But, you know, if you're going to do something stealthy, you got to roll stealth.
I want
Can
you
I-
to just let me do whatever I want without having to roll.
Can
I think you know I can't let you do that.
I want to become a lawyer with my 5 in law.
You have 5 in law. Oh, the default.
Yeah, that's
okay.
default.
I could be a psychologist.
I could be a disguisist.
I could also be a professional intimidation artist.
Hi, everyone. I'm Max.
I'm Beth.
I'm Merrick.
And our audio is freaking out right now. It's amazing. I wish you guys could see it. It's so strange.
You can see it in your hearts.
Anyway, we're all here this week for this ad break. So,
Woohoo!
woohoo!
Woo!
Welcome to Financial Zone.
And that was Beth's part of the ad break. Bye, Beth.
I couldn't think of anything.
Thank you guys so much for listening. This is the third episode of In Sheep's Clothing, our third arc. We got a while left on this one. We've recorded a total of 8 episodes on our end. I'm anticipating 10 to 12 episodes in total. So I hope you guys like this story because it's not going anywhere.
We sure do.
The next episode comes out May 14th. So enjoy your week, as always. Now for your consideration, some ways that you could potentially help us out. First and foremost, my personal favorite is to tell a friend. Pick up that phone. Guys, give me a name. I'm always so bad at this.
Carlos Santiago.
Text Carlos
Santiago.
and tell him how much, or her, text them, tell him how much you like our show. If you have a friend that's not named Carlos Santiago and you also want to tell them,
Get one.
or you can just tell someone else.
Make up a friend named Carlos.
Imaginary friends are still friends. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
So now, here's a funny thing about Carlos. He probably has a Twitter, right? Fake or not, he probably has a Twitter. Now, funny thing about that is we also have a Twitter.
Whoa!
Right?
Great
Wow! So, our Twitter is at @TIN_cast. And on our Twitter, you can find all of our good episodes and tweets. We do have tweets on there. We have tweets. And we have maps and lists of the items and all that.
People's
good-
names.
Yeah, definitely people's names.
Oh yeah, that's on there this week.
So yeah, Twitter, that's cool. Another thing that we use Twitter for is also to tell people about our show.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of a good segue for that one, but that's okay. So #TinCast, that's a thing that we use. If you use #TinCast to spread the word about us,
We will #love you.
possibly to Carlos or your mom, make your mom a Twitter.
And then tweet about it.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
But here, why don't you tell them the cool part about that though?
Oh yeah, I was getting around to that. Because if you make your mom a Twitter account and you tweet with the #TinCast, you could get your mom's name in the show. Or if you use your account, you could get your name in the show.
I want my name in the show.
Beth, you're in the show.
Yeah, but guys, I have a cool name.
Hi, my name is Beth. And then Beth jumps off a cliff.
The end.
No,
Bye
Daniel
bye,
jumps
Beth.
off a cliff. I'm not Beth.
Also, I realized I didn't even write this down on the list, but I wanted to start doing this and give a shout out to this arc supporters, the people that were helping us out that we've named characters after. This arc we have Howie, and she is How Does One Person on Twitter. Thank you, Howie.
Big thank you to Howie.
We're also giving a big shout out this arc to Charles McGrath.
Ooh, go Charles.
He supports us on Patreon. He also tweeted at us. So thank you, Charles. And that's it for this arc supporters. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you. And last thing that I have to say to you guys is that if you're listening on a service that lets you leave a rating or a review and maybe subscribe, you could do that. That helps us out a lot. And, when we see a rating on there, we get really happy. So that's cool.
Yeah, I think I literally, whoever finds it sends a group message. I'm like, guys.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to do any of those things because talking to strangers on the internet makes you uncomfortable, we've got another option. It's called Patreon, and we've got one. You can find us at patreon.com/tincast, or you can do what I do half the time and just Google, "This Isn't Normal," Patreon.
Do you actually do that?
Yes. I'm in charge of it, and I still just don't have the webpage saved. So yeah, if you'd like to, donate any money to us at all, we would super duper appreciate it. We've got loads of tiers, lots of different rewards per tier, like the critical success, where we've got to pause for 1 sec and just thank our forever supporter, Alexander Getty. Thank you. Another week. Thank you.
Alexander just like pulls out after this episode.
Well, now they can't because they're our forever supporter. Sorry, you signed a deal.
But yeah, so thank you guys. And if you, like I said, if you want to explore our Patreon, we've got stuff going up every week. We've got episode previews, some different arts and things. We actually had, when the new cover came out, we had that posted on Patreon first. Just stuff like that. We've got Q&As, which you can hear the full thing on Patreon if you're a Patreon supporter. And also, very exciting, in the upcoming weeks, well, we've got a special little like mini side series that we're starting on our Patreon, which is a big secret to everybody, because not even we really know what's going on with that.
Yeah, we got a pretty good idea. I think Beth at one point posted that someone else was going to GM it, and then no one else wanted to GM it, so I guess I'm GMing it.
Hey, guess what? I edited that, so because it said, and Max won't be GMing, ... and then I said, or will he?
I like that.
The answer is yes, I will be. It's going to be really good. We'll probably post a preview of it once it's all done. Gonna get that up sometime during May, promise.
But lastly, if you don't want to do any of that, and for some reason you still want to talk to us, we do have an email that you can talk to us at. It's tincast13@gmail.com, so please don't hesitate.
Thank you guys again so much. We'll let you get back to it without any further delay.
Thank you!
Next episode goes up on the 14th.
Bye-bye, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Anyway, Howie leads the three of you down to the first floor, around the corner into the kitchen, and opens another door that leads down to a lower level. She says, "You guys trust me? Well, I understand maybe not on like a super personal basis, but enough to."
I start
go down.
walking down.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Dandy follows Ernest.
I
Okay.
like not like I didn't ignore her or anything, but I like
Yeah.
I like nod at her and I walk down. You know?
Okay, she follows behind you, Ernest.
Okay.
Yeah, I go.
Okay.
Cool. Jimmy James is
And
taking up the rear.
I stop at the bottom of the stairs and I let her lead the way after that.
Okay, she motions to a far wall where against a light I guess a picture is displayed almost like splattered against the wall in red paint. And I will tell you what it is. So there's two pieces of note here. The first appears to be like an old-fashioned hangman game, like the kind you would play in elementary school. It has no body parts attached to it, but there is the starting formation.
Someone was real good at hangmen.
And next to that is a letter E.
So wait, how many lines are there?
There are no lines.
Oh, so it's just like you just fucking guess and then
Like one person
letter.
guessed a letter, and then that was it.
And E was correct? How many E's
He
are
was
there in the wall?
incorrect.
Oh,
No. I'm sorry. I wish I could like go into more detail, but all you see is that there is a hangman game noose and a letter E. And Howie says, "This sort of just appeared like 2 days ago, which was super scary because no one's been in this house."
oh no.
Well, E on the map is Pietro's Inn.
Oh.
Oh shit! Pietro's gonna die. Maybe.
Or it's referencing us showing up. That's where we're staying.
It could be.
it could mean a lot of things. Like this is very, very sorry.
It's
This is very, very vague. It could mean a lot of things.
It could definitely be someone's gonna be hung tomorrow. That's the way they tried to kill someone yesterday, right?
Well, no, someone's going to be hung today.
Yeah.
Immediately after this, we
Can I have your dice? Howie takes a look at the note again, but she doesn't have a revelation.
So
What does the note say?
Okay, so I didn't really write it down. It was sort of off the top of my head, but basically, the writer of the note said that they believe they're the host. They want to remain anonymous, or they don't wish to directly reveal their identity, and they wanted to play a game. And then below that was a capital letter G.
So
Let me
I think
throw
this
this
is
out
telling us-
there. Right, we've
Okay,
got an
let's
E
hear
and
it.
we've got a G. There are 2 people in this town with the initials EG.
I got it. It was an egg. I solved the mystery.
Edith Greenblatt.
Sorry, go on.
Now, I know we already talked about the fact that Eustace and Elsinore, both the Greenwoods, showed up weeks after. But maybe we're missing something.
Yeah, it sounds like you guys are missing just a fuck ton of information.
Okay, well, you're a great help.
Okay, well, here's
Okay.
the thing. If I think that this is referencing the inn, I don't necessarily think that this is the game.
I certainly think it's the game. We are pointed here. Here's a game. And like a literal game. And immediately after, someone's going to die.
Can you guys roll sanity?
Yeah.
I don't have very
I got an
Success.
8.
Okay, that's good. What'd you
Success.
get? Okay. Jimmy James, did you succeed?
Oh, I did succeed.
Okay. The 3 of you watch in silent horror as Dandy starts talking about a game. A big smiley face is drawn onto the wall in that same blood red color.
Dandy screams a little bit.
Right. Okay. That's cool.
Oh my god!
Ah! Yep, Danny, you're right. This is the game.
No! Everyone stop talking about it.
Jimmy
Everyone's-
James is super focused on not shitting himself right now.
Everyone stop talking about it. Obviously, I was very wrong about something. Did any letters appear?
No letters appeared. But just when you started talking about it being a game, the smiley face appeared.
Was it a
Did
smiley
this-
face
Like
atta-
under the
attached to
where the noose is?
No, not where the noose
Yeah,
was.
no,
just,
he was
Oh.
like, it was like a sign being like, yeah, this is the fucking game.
Dandy looks absolutely horrified.
this is fucked up. What have you gotten yourselves into?
Obviously, something very dangerous. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Do we just start guessing letters?
Dandy turns back to the wall and she goes, A,
Nothing happens.
Nope.
B.
Nothing happens.
We're
Okay,
not
well,
going
shit.
through the full alphabet.
All right. Well, no, because we die eventually. But well, okay. So I guess I was right about this is the game they want us to play, and someone's gonna die. Fuck.
Okay. What information do you have? You have the map that has letters on it.
We have all the names of the people. We know one person is dead. They died under mysterious circumstances.
Okay, and you have a letter G that led you here.
Yes.
And now you have a letter E.
Yes. Okay.
Hang on. With this, I'm going to try and just.
Please give it to us.
Okay, cool. Fucking Howie like snaps her fingers and says, "You know what is different about this?"
What?
She holds up the note and she says, "This G is uppercase, but the E is a lowercase."
Well, how would we know that, Max?
Because I said it.
Oh, I
didn't
paying
hear
attention.
that.
I did not hear that.
You can go back. I did say
I
a
trust
lowercase
you.
Yeah,
letter.
yeah,
I
sure.
definitely trust you. I
Okay.
just did not hear that.
G-E. All right. Where's the list of those names?
Yeah, I was about to literally pull up my phone. And
I'm
check
looking
that
at the
list.
names, and no one
GE?
has GE for the first name or last name.
But the G led you here.
Yes.
Is it possible this is related to something else?
Okay, possibly. We just have no other clues at the moment. The E. I have no idea. I am absolutely lost.
Okay, you see next to the smile. Roll sanity again.
Oh, good. I passed.
Pass.
Success.
Barely.
I failed.
Oh God. Can someone hand me a D6?
I have a question. What does your sanity have to hit for you to like go insane?
permanent insanity is I'd have to look it up, but it's very low.
Okay.
Like extremely low. Fuck. Jimmy James, take 6 points of sanity loss.
You're temporarily insane.
And you're going to enter a state of temporary insanity.
Meaning.
Remember when I lost control and I tried to buy a phone?
Meaning Jimmy James McGrath is in the house.
Wait, I
no.
need a shift.
So you see a red X appear through the smiley face, and a big frowny face has now replaced it. Guys, I'm tripping out right now.
Okay, Jimmy James, me too.
Fuck.
I'm really sorry.
Shit.
I'm really sorry.
Crikey.
Wall. Oh my God, Jimmy James, shut up. Calm
You guys
down.
thought he was
Never
annoying
respected
before.
me, Dandy. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
I grabbed Jimmy James's arm and
I
attempt
grabbed
to
the
strength
other
him.
arm.
I attempt to strength him not to leave.
Okay, roll strength contest. Jimmy James, can you roll strength for me, bud?
Yep. You're probably gonna lose.
I got a success.
Yeah, that's a
What,
failure.
is Ernest helping out?
Yeah, I said I grabbed the
Yeah,
other
he
arm.
did.
It's fine. I got a hard success.
It's alright. Jimmy
And-
James failed.
Okay, you both grab onto his arms as his legs flail in the air.
Jimmy James, chill out, bud.
Okay, this has been fun.
Okay, listen, Howie. This is super, super, super weird. And at this point, I kind of no longer care about pleasantries. I'm just going to be very honest with you. I'm going to ask you one very specific question, and I would like you to be as honest as possible. And in return, you can ask me one very specific question, and I will be as honest as possible. Deal?
Okay.
All right. Earlier, when I brought up a radio, you made a weird face for a second. What do you actually know about the radios?
I, from the best of my understanding, know that they are how we travel in and out of this place. As far as I know, not everyone else here gets that.
Okay. All right. What would you like to know?
How? Hang on, let me phrase this a little more carefully.
All right.
What are the specific circumstances that led you to getting here?
We investigate dimensions like this that are run by a demon and a host. And we know a demon that
He's a good demon.
that lets us figure out when pockets of dimensions like this open. We figure out where they are, and we attempt to come close them.
I'm sorry, this just sort of jumps on. How do you close one?
We have to find something called the core, which is just this really big, like, pulsating mass, and we have to destroy it. And as soon as that is destroyed, very quickly after, the dimension will close, and anything inside is destroyed.
That sounds hardcore as fuck.
Yeah. So if you come across any, like, floating balls or, like, giant mystical-looking things, first of all, don't touch it, but also don't destroy it unless you have a definite escape plan, because we will all be, like, essentially deleted.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Well, that sounds horrible. I'll keep my eyes out for that.
All right.
In the meanwhile, this is scary. I'm going to go lie down for a little bit. It was super nice meeting all of you and Grandma Tiffany.
Yeah. Howie, I know you don't necessarily want to out yourself to the town. I super don't blame you. We actually thought about doing that too, but I don't foresee you staying hidden for much longer if something is going down, and something is very clearly going down. So we're certainly not going to out you, but I would just like to propose some sort of pact, because if you get ensnared into this democratic system that we've unfortunately found ourselves in, it's better to be with the numbers.
I suppose that's true. I hope you'll forgive me if I say I would like some time to consider it.
Well, absolutely. All of this is a lot.
Yeah, it really fucking is. Yeah, gonna go lie down for a little bit, so hopefully I'll see you guys later. Don't die out there.
I'll work on it. I point to the wall and I'm like, I'm really sorry, Wall. I'm trying to figure out what the heck's going on with you later.
Okay, it doesn't do anything else.
Great. Jimmy James, are you okay, bud?
I think I'm gonna be just fine. And he, like, slaps himself in the face.
Oh,
little
come
bit.
on, buddy.
All right, I start dragging him upstairs.
Yeah,
Where are we going?
We're gonna... Well, we need you to be a little quieter, buddy.
Crikey!
I put a hand on his mouth. I'm like, Jimmy James, shushles.
Shushles.
Okay. Didgeridoo.
How about
How
didgeridoo
much longer does this last?
Fuck, I don't know.
I'm just gonna sit down until he's calmed down.
Okay, after about 10 minutes, Jimmy James, you get back into you.
Oh, guys, that was fucking weird. I said crikey.
Yeah, you said something about a didgeridoo.
Yeah, you okay, bud? What the hell happened?
You know, sometimes I almost shit my pants and I get really scared, so I just hold it all in and it just goes straight to the brain and just shit comes out of my mouth.
You got
Ew!
You got poo brain.
Not literal
right.
shit.
Okay, I'd like to interject real quick
Let's hear it.
because I feel like in the 2 weeks, maybe, and also I forgot this in my recap, but you guys did agree to meet with Charles before the election.
Yeah.
To discuss
So-
all that thing, and you get the feeling it's just about that time to go back to your room and
Yeah,
figure
so-
some shit out.
Well, we're not really gonna get much more information here, I assume. So why don't we go head back to the inn and talk to Charles? We agreed to be in a pact with Charles, but I don't think we can tell him about Howie.
No.
Did we
I
ever
don't-
did we ever mention that we would tell him everything?
No, the only thing you agreed on is that you would help each other stay alive.
All right,
that
well then,
doesn't matter to him. So
no. So Howie's a secret, and we unfortunately have no idea who murdered those cows.
Yeah, this guy might die.
Let's go talk to Charles.
Okay. The three of you head back east to the inn. Charles is waiting for you on the ground level, and he stands up and you guys come in, and he says, "All right, you guys ready?"
Yeah. Are we gonna go talk about this?
Yep.
All right, let's go.
And he follows you guys upstairs into your room, where he closes the door and says, "So, have you guys learned anything?"
We've learned a little bit, but to be very frank, we have no idea who killed those cows. Here's what we do know. We examined the bodies of the murdered animals, and the lacerations that were used to kill them don't appear to be made by any weapon. It's the cuts were they jagged?
Yes.
They were jagged like an animal.
That
almost.
is straight up horrifying.
Right, and as much as we've asked around, it doesn't appear that there are any animals nearby that it could have done this. So, to the best of my knowledge, at the moment, it doesn't look like anybody killed them, but I just don't know.
Well, that's not good.
No, I know, this is kind of the pits. So now we have to choose someone to point the finger at.
I know this is going to be hard, but we all need to stick together, and we can figure this out.
Hey, how many? Okay, I'm gonna do something really quick because there's 4 of us. That's 4 votes to put on one person.
Or not. You could divide them up if you wanted.
Yeah.
Well, but the thing is, if why am I opening Spotify? That's not.
I just listen to my
some
thinking
good
music.
murder music.
Music.
Who do we doom?
All right, so there's a lot more people than I thought. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Jimmy James, do you have any thoughts on this?
Well, I think we should definitely talk to the Greenwoods before we go, because then that's 6 of us versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Do you have
6,
enough time to
7,
talk to
8.
Greenwoods?
Well, we can talk to them as we're running in there. It's 6v8.
Well, I guess it's True, but like I just don't want the town to think we're going around like starting a coup to try and vote people.
Yeah, because then people will go after us.
Yeah, we need to keep this on the down low.
Well,
Which is why it's probably smart that we're meeting with Charles in private.
Yeah.
we should
Can you
keep it on.
see us going up this room?
No.
Okay.
Pietro's off in the back.
What about what's her face?
No, she's probably with the mayor or the
Okay.
priest or whatever. He said Pietro said
Oh
she
wait,
was
hold
gonna
on.
every
1,
morning.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, it's 6v7.
That's if we get them.
That's if we get the Greenwoods to not vote for themselves.
Well, they wouldn't.
Exactly.
So
But
just,
we would
let's
have
just
to,
assume that they're not going to vote against Eustace. So we take our votes and we're also or at least I hope we're not going to vote for Eustace. We're going to figure that out. But
Well,
does that mean? But if all the rest of the 7 people vote for Eustace, then Eustace is still out.
If we have Howie, that's 7-7. If everyone else votes Eustace.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem with that. Well, wait a minute. I would just like to clarify. We're not talking out loud because Charles is right there and has
Oh,
no
that's
idea who
right.
Howie is, and we all agreed not to talk about Howie.
You're right. You're very
Yeah,
right. That
you did
was-
just mention that. And give me those dice. I'm gonna roll intelligence for Charles.
I hope Charles is dumb.
I have a
He
feeling.
says, "Do you guys mean Constance?
Yes.
Constance Howland?
Yes, sorry.
Yes, exactly.
You guys call her Howie?
Yeah, I started calling her Howie for short.
I didn't even know you guys had met Constance.
Well,
Yeah, no, in
No, we're just kinda looking
passing,
at
and
the
then you
name
become
Constance
best
Howland
friends.
is a really long name.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it just shit happens.
But
Here's
anyway,
the thing, and this is something I want you guys to consider as well. Let's assume that we get the majority of people to not vote for Eustace. Someone is going up on those gallows. Someone is going to die.
Well,
And it's going to be whoever has the majority.
And
Right.
we
there's
all know-
always Ishmael.
That's what I was thinking, is that if we get enough people, we can literally overrun these guys and get 6 votes on Ishmael.
Is there anyone... This is going to be a weird question. I'm sorry if this is out of line. Are there people we should not be targeting?
Probably first and foremost, the children.
The
One child.
Felicity?
Wait, hold on. Holy shit, I don't know how to count. 1 sec. 1, 2.
All right. Well, yeah, it makes sense that Felicity is off. The,
It's
off
6v6
the table.
right now.
Let me
I was
try.
counting Charles in them. It's 6v6 right now because I was counting Charles in there. And so if we have Charles, the 3 of us, and the Greenwoods, that's 6. Then they have whatever, I don't know how to say that name.
Ishmael.
Rathington, Faustine Dahl, Pietro, Constance Howland, Felicity, and Esther.
That's
That's
And
6. It's 6v6 right now.
And Charles, I have a question for you, since you know how this all works better than we do. Do the children don't get a vote? Do
No, they do.
Equal say.
What happens if there's a tie?
If there's a tie
If we all vote for one person,
and they all vote for
they-
one person,
not saying that's what we should do, just because.
I understand that. To be honest with you, we've never had a tie before. It's anyone's game. Ishmael could very well just decide the final say on that one,
Or
That-
it could just kill both.
or he could do both.
Okay.
It's
What if
risky for sure.
if we voted for Ishmael? He probably wouldn't pick himself.
We also don't
He's-
know if is Rathington is fudging the votes.
We've been over that.
But
And Charles and someone else noted that he doesn't seem like the kind of man to do that. He seems like the kind of man who places a great deal of pride in his system.
I've also tried to pay attention to the voting system in the past, and my vote's always been counted. I've made sure of that. As far as I know, everyone else's has as well.
So
I think it is fair to maybe assume that Ishmael wouldn't be super willing to off himself. Not to say it wouldn't happen,
right.
But that is also something to consider.
It's just if he was tied with someone else, if we all voted for Ishmael. Which the thing is, we're assuming that the Greenwoods will vote with us. That's if we even have a chance to talk to them. We just know that they just won't vote for Eustace. That's all we know.
What if we write a note, and as we pass by, whoever can put it in their pocket or like hand it to them quietly, do it. I don't.
Last time we tried to do a note thing, it didn't work out too well.
When was the last time we tried to do a note thing?
When Dandy pulled the note out of her pocket slightly.
Yeah, but we weren't trying to do
What
sleight of
note?
hand there.
What
It was-
are we talking about?
No, we're never.
well-
It was
I was
another
saying-
time.
See, but okay.
No
No,
worries, Charles.
this isn't the time for OOC.
Okay.
When we were investigating stuff earlier, we just had a problem with some notes and stuff. Trying to be sneaky. We're not all very good at being sneaky.
I almost stepped on a
Okay.
nail.
That sounds like a really bad time, and I'm glad you're okay.
So
Okay, so let's review. We're not voting for Felicity, the child.
No.
No.
Okay. Is there anything else I need to be worried about in terms of voting with you all? Is there someone that, like, I don't know how this place works, but like nothing bad's gonna happen if someone dies, right? Besides them being dead.
Okay. Charles, I'm going to be very honest with you. There is absolutely one person here who we cannot kill because essentially you don't know how this place works, right?
No.
Let me be blunt. There is one person here who is essentially holding this all together. They're something called the host, and if they die, shit will go down, and shit will go down very fast. The problem is we have no idea who they are.
So we're also playing with that.
I have an idea. What if we all vote Rathington? And then
Ishmael?
yes,
Ishmael.
I'm never going to get that.
Say it with me now, Jimmy James.
Rathington. Rathington. It's my accent. You know, it can't do the sh. No.
What part of Australia are you from anyway, Jimmy James?
I'm from. Give me one sec to look that up. I'm from
what?
Coober Petty.
Oh, right near Melbourne, right?
Sure. Now
You
then.
could have just said like Sydney or something.
Right?
No, I actually
Yeah,
have
I
that
don't-
written down. That's one of his favorite
Oh,
places.
do you?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like, oh, let me just look up a location on the internet really quick.
Nope.
Yeah.
I had to look it up on my character sheet. Now, say we vote for Rathington, right? If we are able to secure all the votes, right? Or to be able to vote him, we can then make a push for explaining why this system isn't good and why we shouldn't kill people. Because a lot of people have respect for Rathington, right?
I just don't know if that would go down very well. And my other, as much as I want to just jump on board and say, yes, that's a great plan, because I'm very inclined to do so, I still believe that at this point in time, the greatest, to the best of our knowledge, Ishmael's the most likely suspect for the host.
Which is why we make sure that he doesn't die. We convince everyone that we shouldn't be killing people for killing cows.
I mean, you're not wrong. I just don't know if that would go over if they... Because what would happen after that? Then everyone starts, I don't know, rioting? This is the government they're all buying into.
Everybody just starts fucking killing cows, and then we got no cows.
Yeah, no cows would be a bad call for sure.
We're not trying to
against
kill
the
the cows. We're not trying to kill anyone. We're trying to save people here.
I just...
This is a really difficult situation
I
to
know.
go about.
This is the only one where I think we can get through it and not kill anyone.
I mean, I'm very, very for not killing anybody.
Yeah.
But let's just
Okay.
make a plan. So, are we saying we're going to vote for Ishmael?
Well, why don't we try to make a case before we start voting for people? Why don't we try to explain to them what we think is going on? we haven't exactly established that they're unreasonable. They're not exactly very reasonable, but
what are we going to tell them? Because I wanted to say this earlier, Charles. I don't think. I hope you can be discreet with this knowledge about the whole host situation. I don't want that
please
getting out or around.
Yeah, that I don't see that going well for anyone.
Yeah, that is essential to all 4 of our survival. So,
and we need to figure out who that is.
Do you have anything? Any clues?
we have the whole thing. We don't really have that much.
That much or nothing?
You
Guys can't hold out on me if we could potentially be sending the wrong person to their death.
Well, no, we're not holding out. We're just saying that we already told you pretty much what we know is that it wasn't human, but that's really all we know.
No, roll fast talk. There's a lot of information you are withholding from this man.
That is a failure.
Okay. Charles frowns and says,
All right, listen. I pull out the note and I show him the note. I'm like, okay. Whoever the host is fully aware of their aware of their circumstances, as I hope they would be. They created this.
And there's a G. Is that for the map?
Yeah, we went to go investigate that house.
What did you find?
See the game reference that they're referring to? They there was a incredibly creepy basement with a game kind of set up down there, and the wall was being super weird. They gave us a lowercase e, essentially.
So they gave you a letter.
Yeah, they gave us a lowercase e, and that's about all that game provided. Nothing. All it did was like
confuse us.
Oh, yeah. But
okay, so
I don't think there's anything else to be gained from that. So we've got to.
No, this person wants to play a game with you guys.
Right.
This is good.
We have an uppercase G. We have a lowercase e.
But what does that have to do with?
Literally anything. I have no idea.
But I'm saying, what does that have to do with keeping
a certain person?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Of course, we don't want to murder the host. We just don't know who that is.
So what?
I would like to.
What kind of game is this?
Hangman.
And they gave you an E.
They gave us an E, but they didn't give us. You know when you play Hangman, they
Wait,
give you
it's
lines?
someone without an E. We're looking for a name without an E.
I'm just gonna tell you straight up, bud. If you've looked at our names,
all of you have
every
E's.
Single one of us has an E.
Why the fuck do you all have E's?
Probably because that's why they gave us the E, so we couldn't narrow it down.
All right, maybe we don't understand exactly how this game works, but we have an E. That's good. Yeah. That's something, at least. It doesn't help us yet, but it's a good start.
Yes. Okay. Hold on. There was something else I wanted to say and I forgot. Fuck. It's gonna bother me. Oh well. Let's just move on. I maybe I'll remember it.
Okay. So.
Oh wait. I remember. Okay. Thinking about the way the host works. The Greenwoods. They're relatively newer, right?
Yes.
There's a extremely low chance that the host is them.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's impossible, because from my experience, we have seen hosts come and go from their dimension. But
we have.
But if what they say is true, that they were just passing through and they got sucked in, it seems like they don't really have a strong reason to want to build something like this. So it seems likely that the Greenwoods are probably not. So it would make the most sense that it's probably one of the original townsfolk.
Well, I guess that narrows it down, but
Not by much.
that doesn't help us with who we're going to vote for.
No.
We also know it's not William. He's the only one without an E in it. as well.
And William
Just throwing that out
does
there.
just so happen to be dead. And Charles, you saw the body? Did you see the body, Charles?
Yeah, I mean, I was there for the funeral. He's
And-
buried out back or behind his house.
Okay.
Was it an open casket?
Okay.
That's a serious
Also-
question.
It was open casket. He died of an illness, not of, being mutilated.
I just wanted to make
Charles-
sure.
I'm sorry if I sassed you, Jimmy James.
I have a
Well,
question.
I'm sorry, Mr. Charles Jetson.
Okay, let's all calm down a little bit. Let's all just calm down a little bit.
Damn town
Are you
with
gonna
all
say
the
Ernest?
E's. God, can't
This-
stand this fucking E's.
This doesn't so much. Jimmy James, enough with the E's.
Yeah, easy there, bud.
Easy.
Charles like finger guns you, Daddy. Oh, we shouldn't laugh. There's a person's life in our hands.
I look at Charles and I'm just like, now, it was previously stated at some point that there was a curfew, correct? There's a curfew where people don't like to go out at night.
Yeah,
is
it's not mandatory necessarily, but we don't go out at night.
Why is that?
It's just not the way we do things here. I wish I had a better answer for you. It's
I
just sorta-
definitely believe you, but I feel like there's a reason that somebody's not telling everybody.
Wait,
It's very possible.
So did you all collectively decide on this curfew?
I mean, we didn't vote on it or anything. It really just happened. There's not much to do around here after dark.
So it's not a rule. It's just something you guys do.
Yeah, more or less.
Charles, have you ever stayed up all night here? Have you ever been awake all night?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Have you ever awoke in the middle of the night?
Have you ever heard? Do you hear weird noises at night?
That's the
Ever?
better question.
I think I already answered this.
Well, answer.
my memory is-
Humor us.
There's a lot of information here.
That's fair. No, to the best of my knowledge, I've never heard any weird noises.
Okay. All right. So going back to the question of
he opens a pocket watch and is like, we got about 10 minutes.
okay, we need to pick somebody and we need to figure out how to not get someone murdered, if it's even possible. I don't know if that's possible.
I stand by my plan.
That we all vote for Ishmael?
Yes,
And then try and argue that we shouldn't kill Ishmael because the voting system is wrong.
exactly. Not a voting system is wrong. Just killing people is wrong.
Yeah. Well, we tried this yesterday.
Yes,
Yeah,
but now we
actually
have
tried
more.
this yesterday.
Well, yes,
They didn't
yes,
take too kindly to us, not accepting their way.
exactly. In this way, we're accepting their ways, and we're going to be taking down someone that almost the entire town respects.
Yeah, but if we kill him, he might.
Well, that's why we really, really push to not kill him. This is like of utmost importance. If not, we have to plan to get the fuck out of here in like an hour.
I just wonder if we kill. And as much as I don't trust him, I don't think he's a completely unreasonable man. He
Exactly.
seems- No, here's the problem. Let's say we go through with this. And there's a strong chance it might fail. If it does, who's going to take over as the leader of this town? Probably, what's her name?
Faustine?
Faustine.
That sounds really bad.
I don't trust Faustine in the slightest.
Let's get Faustine killed.
I don't know how
bad.
Pietro would feel about that one.
Pietro's not gonna know.
Yeah.
Oh,
What do you
shit,
think
you're
about-
right.
What do you think about that, Charles? Killing Faustine?
I think killing anyone is as dangerous as not killing someone.
Like-
We have no way to know who's in control of this place.
Yeah. Okay. How well do you know everybody?
He shrugs and says, "Moderately. We all went to the same church on Sundays."
Do you know anybody who seems like the sort of person who would like to play mind games?
Mind games?
Game-
Ishmael.
Okay. But the problem with this, and the only question I draw from this is, if Ishmael seems to have everything he wants, he has control, his system's in place.
Sounds like the perfect place to be in control of, to be a host of.
Right. But I wave the note at him like, someone invited us to partake in this game. They've outed themselves. They're aware as themselves as the host, and they want us to find something. And if Ishmael's like the host, why would he want us to dig? It seems like he would be more interested in having us blend in and assimilate rather than poke around. This, if anything, sounds like if we poke deep enough, we're going to find something that might be bad for someone, maybe Ishmael, and it might lead to a shift in power.
Well, that's very true. We got to figure this out now.
Ishmael. I say Ishmael.
I agree.
Are we going to vote Ishmael?
I think Dandy has a really good point with that. I don't think he'd try to out himself if he was the host.
But
if we do Ishmael, I want you all to understand that there's no going back from doing something like this.
If we vote Ishmael and we cannot convince the town, we are putting probably Faustine in power. And I'm uncomfortable with that. I'd much rather vote for Faustine.
But here's the thing. They're going to notice that there's an unusual number of votes for that person, and we're new. They're going to know it was us.
That doesn't matter. Remember yesterday when I walked up and they were like, he invited me to vote, and I just straight up was like, I vote for you. It doesn't matter. Voting, most people voted for Eustace. I imagine most people are going to vote for Eustace again. If they see a large number of people not voting for Eustace, they're probably going to assume it's us. And that's just how it goes.
That is fair. It might put a target on your backs later. So what's it going to be?
I don't want to vote for Eustace. What would be the point of saving him yesterday then?
We were trying to gather more information, but we couldn't.
I know.
I think the two best options we have are Faustine and Ishmael.
I vote for Faustine then.
I vote Ishmael.
Charles holds his hands and takes a step back and says, "All you, E-Man."
Oh no.